Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Yeah, I've just fitted this for Sam. She purchased this a little while ago, a weather vane. Now you will notice that there is the west and east missing, so we'll have to fabricate that at a later date, but for now it's in place. Let's get back in the cottage. So the first job of the day in the cottage is we've got to finish off this area here with the planking. Yep, the timber's nice and dry now. Let's get set up outside and get cutting. That's better luck. Just get one slot behind there. Brilliant. Now what I'm thinking beneath here is maybe some recessed hidden lighting, a soft light, and then maybe some wine crate, some wine boxes underneath there, you know, just simply pull them in and out. Nice little bit of storage. We're going to face the front of this off with something. Yeah, just make the most of the space really. Got some repair work to do over there, but I'm still taking it easy a bit with me shoulders, you know. Yeah, bit by bit, day by day, we're getting there with it. So that's on the to-do list as well. And yeah, just keep plodding along with it. Right, what next? Maybe the face timber across here. Yeah. Just about covers there. Would support the edge and the floorboards as well. Now when you're cutting somewhere further than what you can reach, sometimes it's a good idea to get your material, what you're going to use as an offcut, push it up to see where it will naturally stop. You can even get a fixing in there. I'll just hook it on like that. Yeah, 176. No, that's held up. 176. Let's cut a length and see what it looks like. I also need to close off the back there as well. I've just got to trim that board up, and I've got this one here to go across the top there. Just got to trim that down. A little bit more trimming on that one. Just tack them in place for now. They might have to come off again. That one must be downstairs. Got it. Yeah, just overreaching like that can sometimes irritate a rotor cuff, can't it? Right, what I mustn't do is lean back. It's just tacked for now. Level it off a little later. Have a look. Yep, it's looking quite good. Now I'll probably finish it off with another piece to bring it up flush with the flooring. I was keen to keep it the same level as that one there. So it kind of creates a nice little recess there, doesn't it, for boxes. We've got that one there to slide across. And then I'll pick up with the rest of them as we come down the stud work wall like that. Don't want to fix that side at the moment because I may need to get access from the stringer for some fixings the other side. Just cut it a little bit longer, so if I want to put a stud down here to continue, we can. I'll probably build up to the underside of that as we work our way across. Yeah, there's a little offcut I need to go in there, but I'm not going to cut that yet. I'm going to wait and see what I've got left over, then I'll use the offcuts. I find that's the best way to use the material. That'll look nice. Just as you come up the stairs, you're just on the eye line, a row of nice boxes, a little bit of background light, you know, just to light up the stairwell. I think that'll look nice, whilst sort of retaining its character still. And we're going to have some plasterboard on the underside here. But for now, all that's all closed in. I may actually have a few boxes. Let's have a look next door. Okay. Yep. Thought I had one in there, yeah. Now I got this from my granddad. I'll certainly give that a clean up. Fantastic that, pride of place. I'll give this a clean up. It's Cook's Limited, Stanley Road, Wellingborough. I wonder if that company's still going. Maybe I'll look that up. Some wax on that, that will be fantastic. There's another stamp here, what does that say? JB Kind Limited, Birdson on Trent. What that was used for. Let's just put it in position to see whether it goes underneath okay. Be great either that way or that way. Yeah, and just have a series of vintage and old boxes. Be great. So I've got some paint dripped on it there. Just imagine that backlit with some soft lighting. Well, it certainly fits under there. I think it looks smashing. Great find. Cheers, Grandad. Now I remember now my granddad used to keep all of the puncture repair kits for the bicycles, the spanners, and I was always in there because I was always getting punctures as a child. Yeah, it was in his sideway. Yeah, very fond memories of that box. But it always had stuff around it, so I didn't actually look at the writing on it. But yeah, I certainly appreciate looking at it now. Great memories. I think I'll do this next. Be nice to get this grass cut, being the sun's out. There, that didn't take long. If only all the jobs were like that. Well, that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Bye for now.